Good morning. Welcome to Goodwill Commodities. In this presentation, we are going to see how we should have applied our simple day trading strategy yesterday to gain success in day trading. Before that, we want to say a few words. So, please, if you are a new visitor, please go on to our website www.onlinecommoditytradingmcx.com, where you can see all the video tutorials related to this strategy. We had presented a very detailed video tutorial which shows at part 1 and part 2. If you are a new visitor, go and see the videos that will clearly explain you how you should use our simple day trading strategy. If you find any difficulty, you can go to YouTube and search for Goodwill Commodities channel, where you will find all these videos updates. Now let us move on. As you all know that our strategy produces signals, which produces signals in two forms. One is blue color, red color, and the major part is ash color. So blue color indicates the price is moving up, and the red color indicates the price is coming down, and the ash color indicates that it is not going anywhere. It is in the consolidation sideways price direction. Whenever I place the cursor on any particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. So you can see this long dropped ash color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the market opened somewhere around 6,390s, but probably we saw the LTP somewhere trading around 6,330s. We call this as a spike down price opening, and we made our strategy very clear. Whenever there is a spike up or spike down opening within a few gaps of 50 points, within a 50 point gaps, what you can do is that you can do two things. One is that wait for the market to consolidate, don't jump into the market, just leave the first signal and wait for the second signal, or the better part is you can continuously leave 1 or 2 hours of the trading session, and then you can take your entry point. These are the simple rules you should write down and you should follow at whatever stage or whatever situation it happens. So now let us move on. So as I told you that I am going to leave few signals in a way. It is up to the traders to decide to how long you can wait and see that based upon the funds you have in trading account. Even you can consider this signal. If you consider this signal, I am going to leave this signal. So it would have given you a lot of profit. So I want to be a bit conservative because this is not for a marketing purpose or sales purpose we are doing this presentation. Just we need to tell that you can use how to use this strategy to gain success in day trading. So probably it would have provided you a lot of profit. So I am going to leave this first part, the first signal, which I gave a very huge profit. So since this is for education, so I will start from this point. So as I promise you, I will be going after every single candlestick to explain how you should have used this simple day trading strategy. We request all the clients and visitors to follow to see this presentation. Even if you know something about that, every day we are posting this presentation to clarify all your doubts. Hope we will be coming up with greater ideas also, how you should couple this strategy with some other strategy to make this so perfect. So continuously follow our video presentation. So it's very important. So here I got a signal as this strategy comes with a simple rule. Look at the length of the candlestick. To approximately to half the length of the candlestick, you need to place it sell order. Since and we had explained many times, if the candlestick looks very tiny, you can take a full length or you can take half the length. So that depends upon the traders. And on looking at the previous colored candlestick high, I'll be above, just 2 points above the high. I'll be placing my stop here. So I'll be waiting whether I'm into this trade or not. So I'm not into this trade, but what I consider is that even if you had placed your order like this, so it is not it is just exactly to the half. We don't bother about it, just since this is for education. So according to me, I escaped from a false signal. So I'll be waiting for the second signal. So let me wait for the second signal. Yes, I got it here. So you can see this this blue color candlestick. Approximately, you see, if the candlestick is very tiny, I am so generous to give it some extra advantage. So like this, I will be placing my buy order, and I will be placing the stop loss order. Again and again, in every presentation, we are repeatedly saying that only after you enter into the trade, place your stop loss order. This is for explanation. I am doing it at the same time. So what we do is that, yes, you got into the trade and you made some few profits, good profit, yes, coming out. So I'll be looking for the second trade. Yeah, I got a signal here. Again I got a signal. So what I do is that come on, I'm going to look at the half the length, and I'll be placing my buy order here, and my stop loss is here. So I'll be waiting for it. Yes, again I got into the trade. So made some few what just few points. Many people are repeatedly asking to what target I should, what is the target levels which I should aim. Before asking this question, you should tell us what is the amount you have in your trading account. So what is the fund you have in your trading account, and what is your daily target for a particular day. Without target, because we cannot suggest a target for you, because it is based upon you cannot trade for the market targets. You can trade only for your target. Your target depends upon the mission and goal you have, you plan in your trading plan, how you want to grow this trading account, and with applying money management principles. There is a lot of steps. A simple question. So many people are asking this simple question, but it is it needs a very detailed explanation. So please contact us. We are repeatedly saying that we have one-to-one training program for applying this strategy. So make use of this. I am moving on to the next. Next, I will be waiting for the next signal. As I told you, always you can see the date and time below. So yes, I got a signal here. So what I do is that since the stick is very tiny, I'll be deleting all these stuffs in order to avoid confusion. So this is where I will enter with a sell order, and I need to place my stop loss on the previous colored candlestick high above that. See how easy for me to locate my stop loss. This is one of the greatest advantage by using this strategy, because most often people don't place stop loss because they don't know where they should place their stop loss. Most often they say that whenever I place the stop loss, it got triggered. So yeah, this is one simple area. This simple strategy will find an answer for all your questions. Now let me see and say that whether I am into this trade or not. Yes, I got into this trade, and I made a good profit. So I am going to delete it. So again and again we are saying profit depends upon your objective. We cannot decide your objective. It is depends upon the individual. Some trader may have different objectives. So I'll be looking for the second signal. So let me go ahead. So it gave me a very good profit. Most of the people, why these people are repeatedly asking the same question, is that after booking some 6 points or 10 points, they see that the price is dropping to this extent. Why I missed this opportunity? This should also be my profit. So everything you write down your trading plan, and that will answer all your questions. So I'll be waiting for the second chances here. Wow, it had provided a very big profit. Now it says the ash color, which means that the market is going to think. So there are possibilities it can provide me another signal. Yes, it gave me another signal after thinking. So what I do is that I'll be picking my trade. So after a long time, the market had provided me an opportunity to go ahead with this. Now it is a false signal, so I'm going to neglect this. Here I got one more chance for a buy. So after a long time, since I was waiting for some bounce back, might be my guess. So approximately to half the length of the candlestick and below the low, I had placed my stop order. Here is one question most people ask: when you see this range, after I enter into this trade, I should place a big stop loss order. Why it's happening? What? Because you may consider this as a bit higher stop loss range. The simple answer is that whether you have that ability to, again and again we are repeatedly saying the same reply, you know whether this amount of stop loss will be suitable for the funds you have in your trading account. If not, we will provide you a solution now. So if not, let me say that just watch it. No, it is a false entry. I will say for this explanation, I will give you an explanation. After, for example, you say that your trading account does not support you with this huge stop loss. What you should do if you want to enter into this trade, wait for the market to trigger this price. Wait for the market to trigger this price. After triggering the trade, so you know this is going to be the area where you should enter into the trade. After triggering the trade, if the price drops down to this extent, then enter into the trade, so that you can minimize your stop loss. So you can do your own homework to answer all these questions. If you are not comfortable with that, please contact us. We are ready to guide and help you. So in this area we avoided a false candlestick. So it's thinking a lot after a very big drop. The market also thinks a lot. That is one greatest advantage of this strategy. This is designed in such a way that it does our job. So here we got a signal. Here we got a signal. So what I do is that pick up the length approximate to half the length I am going to place, but my stop is going to be here. This is one area like I explained you earlier. So this is one area you should I had explained you earlier. Again I will be explaining you because this is for purely for you to understand how to use this strategy. So now I have placed my entry point here. I am prepared to place my entry point here, and my stop loss is here. See the difference, it is very large difference. So some may be asking that since this is a very large difference, my trading account may not support it. Just wait for the price to get triggered. So if you have sufficient account, go ahead with the strategy. But if you don't have, after the price trigger this zone, wait. Always the price has got the ability to give you a bounce back. Whenever it bounces back to few points, then adjust and then you can enter into the trade like it happened here. You can see that the price bounced back. So after giving you some profit, the price bounced back at this particular area. At approximately whenever the price is pulling back, you can take an entry and minimize the stop loss. So this is the one area where you can do that. So I will be deleting it. Of course we consider that we got stopped out in this particular trade. So now I am going to do the same thing again. So we want to clarify you in detail. See, if you have any doubt, you are very free to contact us, and we have an individual training session. Repeatedly we are saying it again and again. You can clear all your doubts. So this is my entry point. I had placed a trade order here and my stop loss will be here. So let me see whether I am into this trade. Yes, I entered into this trade. If you feel that your stop loss is higher, after entering into this trade, you can see the market pull back. So you consider that after the price trigger the entry point. For example, if you are a trader who is having minimum fund, then you can make use, wait for the price to come down, and then you can enter into the trade. So here again we got stopped out. This is one way of minimizing all your risk. So the next area you can see I will be entering into this trade here. So approximate to half the length I will place my order, and above the previous colored candlestick high I will be placing my sell order here. So this is a false candlestick. I know that 2 times we got stopped out, but in this area, red color area, we made some 6+ points. But we consider that since this is for educational purpose, we consider this as we are stopped out. So this is the zone where I'll be placing my buy order and my stop loss order after a signal. This is again a false candlestick. So this is one best way of identifying false candlestick. So here I got another potential entry. So what I do is that took a look at the length of the candlestick, approximately to half the length I am placing it, and then above this, that's all, I am going to leave it. So I got into this trade. So after a long time I'm taking a risk by entering into this trade. So this is one area I told you like earlier in how to minimize the stop loss range. Once the price entered into the expected zone, if you are a trader with minimum margin, once the price entered into the expected zone, it will provide a pullback and get some trade, put some trade into the pullback zone and minimize your stop loss. Now let us see that the price thinks, yes, this time we made some profit. But if you expect the price to run, if you want to run the profit also, the market provided a very good opportunity for you to make profit, where I will be deleting these lines. So I am going to wait for the next entry point. So after a few 2 losses, we made some good profit in this zone. So here I got another trade. What I will do is that I will approximately look at the half the length and I will be placing my trade, and above this I will be placing my sell order. So here you can see again I got entered into this trade. I made some few points. What I do is that I am going to delete it. It depends upon individuals to run your profit. So here we got another one tiny candlestick which indicates a buy signal. Since it is very tiny, I am so generous to give it a full length. So here is will be my stop loss. See how we are picking it, the entries and exit points very easily. These are very important. I know where I will be stopped out. That is the most important, where traders don't have the answer for that. So here I got into my trade. I made some few profit. Yes, I made some reasonable decent profit. So I'm going to cancel it. So here I got another signal. As you know that we are now approaching the end of the trading session. You can see the date and time below, 22:45. So around 10:45 we are entering into this trade. Since this is for educational purpose, we will be doing this on every single candlestick. I request that you should not, as a trader, you have your own objectives and goal for a day trading. So once you reach your goal for a particular day, stay away. That is the best way to protect your profit. See how at the end of the trading session the market will be little bit low volatile. So you should also consider all these facts before entering into the trade. I got into this trade and my stop got triggered. So let me see that by the end. Now we are approaching the end of the trading session, so I'll be leaving this final call. So this is how you should have applied this simple momentum day trading strategy. Keep following our videos. That is our biggest advice, because in this particular video, if you had watched this video, we had explained you how you should have minimized your stop loss when the entry point shows that your stop loss is bit higher. So here there is, if you see all the videos, you may see that it is providing a lot of opportunities. So there is no need for you to worry about if you miss the opportunity, you won't get the another. So it will provide you a lot of opportunities. Keep watching our videos. Slowly and steadily we will be clarifying all your doubts. In the coming week, you can expect that we will be including we will be adding few more strategies, and we will be explaining you how to couple those things in order to make this a great successful simple strategy. So if you have any doubt, please contact us. Again and again we are saying we have individual one-to-one training session for you. Thanks a lot for watching our videos.